Kundalini snake experience. The awakening serpent. In the quiet stillness of dawn, Richard sat cross-legged on his meditation cushion, his eyes closed, his breath steady. The young man had been practicing the Mafu techniques for months, but this morning felt different. A sense of joy and contentment washed over him, deeper than anything he had experienced before. Suddenly, the calm was pierced by a surge of energy so powerful it took his breath away. With his inner eye, Richard saw a magnificent cobra materialize at the base of his spine. Its scales shimmered with an otherworldly iridescence, its eyes gleaming with ancient wisdom. Fear flickered through him as the cobra began to move, slowly ascending his spine. The energy was overwhelming, almost too much to bear. But something within Richard knew this was a pivotal moment. Summoning his courage, he surrendered to the experience, allowing the serpent to continue its journey. As the cobra rose, it paused at each chakra point. With every stop, Richard was flooded with new sensations and insights. Colors swirled in his mind's eye, and he felt as if veils were being lifted from his consciousness. The cobra's ascent seemed to last both an eternity and mere seconds. When it finally reached his third eye, Richard gasped. The world around him seemed to dissolve, replaced by a vast expanse of understanding. In that moment, he grasped the true nature of the Kundalini experience he had only read about in ancient texts. As the intensity of the experience began to fade, Richard slowly opened his eyes. The room looked the same, yet everything had changed. He realized that this profound experience had been within him all along, dormant and waiting to be awakened. Richard's mind raced with newfound clarity. The metaphors and symbols in ancient scriptures suddenly made sense. They weren't mere stories or myths, but attempts to describe real, transcendent experiences. As he stood up, still buzzing with energy, Richard felt a deep connection to generations of seekers who had come before him. He understood now that the path to higher consciousness was not just a concept, but a tangible journey within oneself. From that day forward, Richard's practice took on new depth and meaning. He approached each meditation with reverence, knowing that within the quiet of his own being lay the potential for extraordinary awakening. The memory of the cobra served as a reminder that facing our deepest fears can lead to the most profound transformations.